Hey guys, Sam here with the Film Fan Club. I'm just kind of talking about some of the movies that I saw while the camera's been down. As you might have heard, our camera broke a couple weeks ago, but that didn't stop me from going to the theaters. Camera's back up now, so we're just kind of reviewing some of those movies rapid fire style. Let's get right to it. Okay, so Arrival. I saw a couple of good Amy Adams movies while the camera's been broken, I gotta say. The first one that we'll talk about, though, is Arrival. Arrival is really, it's a kind of first contact movie. I guess Amy Adams is a linguist in this film, and it kind of goes into her backstory pretty early on. She's got a pretty tragic backstory with her family. I won't really go into it more because it um, uh, I just won't go into it more because you should see the film. And she's a linguist. A bunch of spaceships start showing up around the place, and they need her to try and break the barrier language with them and make contact and actually communicate a little bit. She gets brought on board. Jeremy Renner's involved in this. There's some other characters that I haven't even. Forest Whitaker is also in this. Forest Whitaker is, I mean, okay, he's kind of blends in the background, but really Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner do a really good job in this film. It seems like a simple story. But once you get into it, it has a really great way of making a simple story a lot more, not really complicated, but just blowing it out into this huge thing that is this awesome film. You should really see Arrival. I liked the way that the story is really enthralling. The script's really well done. The aliens aren't like anything else I had ever seen before because they really go about it in a way that it has been done in previous. Previous movies have tried it to do what they do with the aliens in this, but I've never seen it done so well. Just the way that the culture of the aliens and the biology of the aliens, the way they go in and try and explain things, and the whole reason that they're there, it really works out really in the way that they tie it in to Amy Adams' storyline and Jeremy Renner's storyline. It's a really beautiful film. I'm trying to just kind of go through it really fast, but real quick. But it's really definitely worth seeing because you should see it, really. I can't really spoil it for you, but once you see it, you're like, what is this? Okay, it's an awesome movie about first contact with aliens. What more? It has got Amy Adams. What more could you do? Well, just go see it. Amy Adams does a really powerful performance in this because she has some pretty heavy stuff to do with her backstory that they get into, and I really liked. I mean, she really shows some really strong acting chops in this. She was really good in this, and Nocturnal Animals was another movie that she was in that was really good. But I think that she was better for this. I don't know if she'll get a Best Actress nomination from the Academy for this, but mostly just because I haven't seen a lot of other. Best picture, Oscar bait kind of movies yet. But I think this is definitely one of Amy Adams' best performances that I've seen. This movie's really, part of the whole thing, the reason this movie's so good is just because of Amy Adams' performance. I think she does a really great job. It's not really the type of film that I think I'll rewatch a bunch of times, but it's just like you sit down. This is part of the reason you go to the movies, I think. You go to the movies to learn about, characters that are from the writer's head. I don't think this is it might be based on a book, but it's not comic book, it's not TV show, it's not a remake, I don't think, but it's just a writer and a director came together with this great story, had these awesome powerhouse performances. Jeremy Renner's okay, but really Amy Adams she shines in this film, and it was really, really, really fun to get to see. I think you should see Arrival. I'm kind of, there's a lot of that I could spoil potentially here, and I'm really trying not to, so forgive me for being vague with the film, but I really did enjoy it. The story's really strong. The way that they handle the aliens is really, really interesting. I really liked it. Amy Adams, as I've said a bunch of times, has a great performance in this, and I think you should definitely see Arrival. I'm going to give it probably 8 out of 10. Hey, thanks for checking this video out. As always, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, @SamuelD. Carrico. Have a good one.